I did not like Juno. I know I'm probably that guy, the only guy who didn't like Juno, as everyone else seemed to think it was the greatest film in the world. But for the most part, I really did not care for it that much. I felt like the famed Diablo Cody dialogue was so ridiculously over the top that it just sounded like she was trying so hard to write clever ways for people to talk rather than actually capturing the way that people talk. So I had mixed emotions going into Jennifer's Body, her first foray into horror. Of course, Megan Fox is as appealing to me as she is to most red-blooded American males, although I think she's awfully overrated most of the time. But horror movie, couple of hot chicks, I'm always up for a good time. So I thought, why not give it a shot? It turns out that Jennifer's Body is quite an enjoyable film. I actually liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to. It's it's not the most scariest movie in the world, but it's actually pretty clever, pretty interesting, a little different from the norm. It's got a lot of great people in the cast, and it's a fun little movie. Diablo Cody is the one weak spot, but she's also its strength in this case. She wrote a pretty good script here. Once in a while, there's some dialogue that veers into that too cute, too clever Juno style that really bothers me. It took me right out of the film. But for the most part, she shows a little more restraint with this movie, and I found the end results to be rather enjoyable. It's a slickly directed film. It's really well put together. It's quick-paced. It keeps you guessing a little bit in terms of what's going on, but for the most part, it's just having fun, and I think that people who watch it and really don't expect too much are really going to enjoy it quite a bit. As a fairly new film, Jennifer's Body gives you exactly what you would expect on Blu-ray, a really solid transfer with good, deep, rich colors and crystal clear imagery, and a pretty good surround soundtrack. It's not the most action-packed movie in the world, but there are certainly some horror scenes where things get pretty hectic, and in those cases especially, the rear channels really jump into play and give your entire system a workout. You're really going to find some nice surround sounds coming at you from all directions as you watch the film. But for the most part, the dialogue never gets lost throughout it, and the music sounds fantastic. This movie has a terrific soundtrack. I've actually picked it up on CD, and I really recommend that as well. And all those songs sound really good here. They're really captured and have a lot of pop and sizzle to them. In terms of special features, you get a pretty good amount of extra features here, including the theatrical version of the movie and an unrated version of the movie, which really isn't that different from the theatrical version. There's also an audio commentary with the director, Karen Kusama, as well as Diablo Cody. There's another audio commentary that's on the unrated version that's just with the director. You get some deleted scenes. You get a featurette called Jennifer's Body, The Deadpool, which is your basic kind of making of. There's some video diaries from the cast and the crew. There's a gag reel, and there's some kind of Megan Fox themed extras for those of you who are really into her. And to round it all off, you get a digital copy of the film for your portable media players. So it's a pretty solid disc. Fox is definitely not skimping when it came to this movie, even though it really didn't do all that well in the theaters. Which means, of course, that a lot of you probably passed on it in the theaters. And for those of you who did, this is the perfect time to check it out. It's a really fun little movie. I bet it plays even better on home theater for some people who haven't seen it than it does in a movie theater. Go out, keep your expectations low, but I think you'll have a really good time checking this movie out.